Hi everyone, this is the real Maat of Kemet, goddess of justice, truth, and balance. So today I'll be talking about current affairs, past affairs, those affairs that has already come and passed also, the popping issues that has been popping all over the African continent, how we can tackle them together and how we can go about them, my perception about them, and I'll start with the utterances of MP Ngeno and also Sudi. And since those utterances, we can see DP Ruto has been involving himself in this rally all over Kenya. And the utterances Sudi made were targeting the mother of the president, Margaret Kenyatta. And the utterances were so foul and so disgraceful. And it was a very sad thing to see a person like you, Sudi, talking to a mother like that way. Mothers deserve respect. Ngeno and Sudi are the puppets of DP Ruto. And the utterances that they were making are the same thing that shaped the 2014 chaos, the chaos and the violence that divided the country in 2014 and left many of our Kenyans dead, left most of our Kenyans without their right because those chaos was targeting a specific ethnic group. They are also targeting their right, and up to this time they are still homeless. They are just moving from one place to another, looking for a safe abode to which they cannot fight. And it is a high time you, DP Ruto, allow our people to come back in their own respective right in order to balance your people there. And also over to you, Mr. President, because the circle you have already created is a circle of goons, a circle of thugs. And it is very sad to see that the government is working with human traffickers, drug traffickers, organ harvesting traffickers, warlords, military and ex-military, retired policemen, retired police women, jailbirds who are serving life sentences, those that have been convicted of murders, rapists, those that have been convicted of the most gruesome crimes ever to be known in our life. They are the same people the governments are going to look in the prisons, striking a deal, agreeing to terms if they work for them. They're gonna get everything in terms of cash rewards of their freedom. And it is very sad to see the government working with the people who are not of their sound mind. And you need to stop this. We have so many people who are conscious of themselves out here, true leaders. And it's the high time you engage such kind of people that were toward to, or that are geared to build our own land, our own country. So work on that, Mr. President. And also it's the high time now you let your mother to retire from politics. She has been there for a very, very long time. Since the time of your father, she has been there for a very long time. And because your circle is a circle of power hungry people and money hungry people, and because they don't care whatever they are going to speak out publicly, who they are speaking about, or the utterances that they are going to make, let your mother retire from the politics. Let her age gracefully, because she cannot compete with kind of the people that are in your circle. So before I go on, I would like to urge the DCI to ban all these rallies, to ban them completely. I know the president talked about the rally campaigning, but to me they should be banned permanently. No political rallies to be held again, because like I said, this is the reshaping of 2014 chaos, and we don't want our country to end in such a thing that happened in 2014. Chaos and melee that are always dragging our country behind. We can't work. 5 years, chaos again. 5 years to election, chaos again. Wars, violence. We don't want them again. So ban these kind of rallies. And over to you, Deputy President William Ruto. You have been earning yourself or calling yourself hustler. And I was looking up onto this hustler thing, the hustle meaning. According to Urban Dictionary, it has many meanings, many definitions. Like number one, it means to strive headstrong and ferociously towards goal. Another meaning it has is to seek out and acquire sums of money, preferably large sums, often by unscrupulous means. So that is another meaning. Another meaning is to prostitute one's self for monetary gain. This is the name you have been calling yourself, hustler. I don't know whether you have looked the definition of this name and how it means. Another meaning it has is to have courage, confidence, self-belief, and self-determination, to go out there and work it out until you find the opportunities you want in life. And also it's another definition. It's anything you need to do to make money, be it selling cars, drugs, your body, That is another meaning. So you need to stop calling yourself a hustler. Another meaning it has is working hard, usually towards the common goal of creating an income. So those are the few definition and meaning of word hustle, where your hustler title you have earned yourself comes from. So you need to rethink about the title you have pinned to your name or your profession. Think about it, because it's not so clean. So we don't know where you are lying in all these meanings. We don't know where you are. And also return the spirit of Koitalel Arap Samoei. We all know Koitalel Arap Samoei, who the man was, the great man. He fought for a purpose. He fought for our lad. He died fighting for his community. Return the spirit of Koitalel Arap Samoei. And also stop participating in those chaotic rallies, especially here in our background, that is Central Kenya. You started at Kisii, came in Murang'a, where 2 of our brothers lost their lives in untimely and tragic ways. And like I said, that you people, you need to stay away from these kind of rallies, because you don't know who you meet in these rallies, their motives and their agendas. And also I would like to urge the parents, whenever there is a politician that is coming, talk to your children not to run into such kind of meetings, because as we have seen, most of the rallies or the meetings they are holding, they always end up in violence and chaos. So it's very good to caution your children not to participate in such kind of rallies. And also it's very, very evident that the rallies that you are holding at Central Kenya is a pure indication of revenging the president. So don't let innocent people, our people, be caught in between your indifferences with President Uhuru Kenyatta. If it is something that you can talk over, you have been friends for a very long time, you have been working together, it is a very good thing that whenever you have issues, invite one another to your homes, talk it over, invite one another for that tea, for that coffee, for that drink, and talk it over. So don't let our people be caught in this kind of melee and scuffles, your indifferences. Because the same thing our people are using here, the people who have been calling themselves, the politicians that have been calling themselves Mount Kenya, misusing the energy of our mountain, misusing the energy of our people, misusing the energy of the beings who are very close to the Mount Kenya. And I would like to ask you, those people that have, although the politicians though that have earned their name from Mount Kenya, it is the high time you change that name to another name. Because our ancestors, even today, those who go to circumvent the Mount Kenya, we always go to seek harmony. Whenever there is an issue in our rad, whenever there is a bad spirit that is circulating on our rad, that is where we go and seek answers, divine answers. Our mountain is divine, Mount Zion. It has earned its name from the word Dayoine, which means harmony. And we can see the same strategy that were used by colonialists when they came through the port of Mombasa. They passed all the towns, all the rads, and they came and concentrated with the beings of who are very near to the Mount Kenya, who are very near to the Mount Zion. So stop misusing the energy of our own people. Remember, our people are the same people who lost their rad, their everything. In your rad. And it's the high time you allow our people to come back to their own respective places they lost, because that is the same way they are going to balance your people there. We all know that Kisumu, Eldoret, is in Murang'a. That is the accurate readings from our old maps before the British came, before the British protectorate maps came. Eldoret is in Murang'a, Kisumu is in Murang'a, Somali is in Murang'a, is in Kenya. And you have been lying to people that Eldoret and Rift Valley is a place for the Kalenjins, which is not true. We have been mixing ethnically because we cannot just say that if Kikuyu, we are not going to mix with Luo. That is how we are going to excel. We excel through each other ideas and knowledge, and also the wisdom from other people. We cannot excel without each other. And this is how we have been able to build our own Kenya, our own Africa, through different ethnicity. So this is the high time you engage your people and also our people. We all know that earlier, before the colonialists came, the people of Central and also your people were doing good business in terms of herbal medicines, in terms of agricultural produce. So it's not a must that you use rallies to engage our own people, to come to our own people. You can use some other beneficial things or ways that can benefit your people and also unite our your people and our people, because there is also a crack that was left during the 2014 post-election violence. This is the time to make that divide, the crack that was left there, the hate that it still exists. Even by the by tell of the name that Eldoret, some of the names like Yamobi, there are those places there that has that name. It means that Eldoret is still in Muranga. So work on that also. And then I would like to talk about the motorbike guys, because for now, like, we are just heading in 2022 politics and the election. The politicians are all over again engaging the people of motorbike guys, misusing them, buying few motorbikes to them, giving them a small fee. And we all know that already the motorbike guys or the motorbike fraternity has earned these kind of names in terms of crimes. Motorbike guys can penetrate anywhere. So over to you, the motorbike guys. Don't let these people misuse you. Don't let the politician misuse you, because like every rally that we witness in the mainstream medias, the motor guys are always up front, doing their own things, holding placards and chanting, driving dangerously. So work on that, because you are earning all kind of bad names. Rectify whatever is not going on well with you. And also I would like to touch on the matters of wheelbarrows that you have been giving our people. And during the BBI launch, you talked about a guy who said that wheelbarrows are tool of 16th century and a tool of medieval time. Yeah, the wheelbarrow has been there for a very long time, and it will still continue to be with us. But particularly at this time, we are evolving. We also need to upgrade our innovation. And currently we saw our national youth surface inventing an electric tuk-tuk, which is very, very similar to a wheelbarrow because it has 3 wheels. And this is a thing that we can engage our farmers to use, and also our people, in order to benefit them. Remember that most of our people here, most of our young people are so much unemployed, and looking at what other people are doing in terms of the evolved innovation that can help them create more wealth through the evolved innovation, is a good way, because in the same way they will be able to hire more people. So we should not be stuck in the medieval innovation for a very long time. What we should be looking is how innovation that are going to be efficient, was also looking at your birth dates. That is your birth date. You were born on 21st of December 1966. So you were born at the time when the portal was open, 21/12/1966. If you add the digits together, they are adding up to 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. So your life path number is 1, which is the first day of the week, which is the day of the sun. The ruling star is the sun. And also you are born on Wednesday, which is number 5 astrologically, and the ruling planet is Mercury. So this is also the time when the star Sirius, the brightest star, Canis Major, is in alignment with Mother Earth. Each and every year it makes it's the time when it's the closest to our planet, and this means that you are a powerful person. The universe has really bestowed a special purpose onto your life, onto your path. You are here for a purpose. Each and every time you reconnect here, you are here for a purpose. That is how you have been programmed. And also you said that you are a scientist. Maybe this is the high time you should incorporate between the scientists and the political thing that you have been involving yourself. You have been polarized for a very, very long time in the political arena, and maybe this is the time to look on the side that you have never explored, that you have never delved in. We still need more scientists, particularly at this time we are in the middle of a coronavirus epidemic. We need more scientists, and still we have more maladies in Africa that are flying around. We haven't even discovered the cure. We have the dengue fever, we have malaria, yellow fever, Rift Valley fever, Ebola, and so many of them that need the attention of our scientists. We don't have many scientists, so this is the great time and a great opportunity to look on the side of a scientist. You have never delved to you, and I know you find something out of that. And also kill your egos. This goes to the presidents and you yourself, Raila Odinga, and all other political fraternities in order to work together. Work on the path of the all people. Don't seclude yourself in saying this is a battle of supremacy, in battle of superiority in terms of a dynasty, that certain families has to be the leaders over and over again. Let humility be the key here. And also let me touch on the matters of fundraising. You have been going to the churches, doing all the fundraising, and by doing this you are making the pastors there, the archbishops and the bishops there, to forget what they are entitled to do. Their work is to guide the lost souls, but now it has turned that the archbishops and the pastors are working in the favor of you and other political fraternities, so in that whenever you want something, you are using the leaders, the church leaders, to go to the masses and spread whatever you want. and this is very bad because this is just a way of deceiving people into what they maybe they don't want to agree, but by the use of the church leaders, because they believe so much on the church leaders. I have seen this is something that I have witnessed, that most of the church folks believe in their leaders so much. So you need to stop interfering in the church matters. Let the church matters be the church matters, and the political matters be the political matters. And on this issue again, this is the time the politics and the church fraternities separate. These are two different organizations. So the church should stay away from politics. This is the time to separate the two, because through all these things we can see that it's not going on well when you mix the church and also the with the politician. So um so that is it for the deputy Ruto, and how you need to work on some issues that are separating the lives of our people.